My soul is made of color. I feel it bloom, a slow explosion under the skin, a sunflower turning its face to an unseen sun. The world arrives in strokes, bold and trembling, each hue a whisper of something larger, something just beyond the grasp. I try to capture it, this riot within, this symphony of light and shadow dancing on the canvas of my being. But words are clumsy things, cages built for birds that long to fly. Sometimes, in the silence of the fields, I believe I can hear the earth breathing, a low hum that vibrates through the soles of my feet, up my spine, and into the brush in my hand. The cypress trees, they understand. They stretch towards the heavens like dark flames, reaching for a truth I can only glimpse. They are the keepers of secrets, the silent witnesses to the slow turning of the seasons, the endless cycle of birth and decay. There is a certain beauty in decay, a poignant grace in the fading of things. The wilting petals of a rose, the rust on an old plow, the wrinkles etched on a weary face. They all tell stories of time and experience, of battles fought and lessons learned. They are reminders of our own mortality, our own brief and fleeting existence in this vast and indifferent universe. And yet, even in the face of such profound impermanence, I find hope, a fragile, flickering flame that refuses to be extinguished. It burns in the heart of a single star, in the warmth of a loving hand, in the vibrant yellow of a field of wheat swaying in the breeze. It is the promise of renewal, the whisper of eternity. The unwavering belief that even in the darkest night, dawn will eventually break. Loneliness is a familiar companion. It walks with me through the fields, sits with me at the table, sleeps beside me in the darkness. But it is not an enemy. It is a teacher. It forces me to look inward, to confront my own demons, to find solace in the solitude of my own being. It is in these moments of profound isolation that I feel most connected to the universe, most aware of the silent symphony of existence that surrounds me. I see God in the face of the peasant woman, worn and weathered by years of toil, but still radiating a quiet dignity, a profound sense of inner peace. I see him in the swirling patterns of the clouds, in the intricate veins of a leaf, in the eyes of a child filled with wonder and innocence. He is not a distant and aloof deity, but a presence that permeates all things, a force that binds us together, a love that sustains us through the darkest of times. My paintings are not merely representations of the world around me. They are windows into my soul, confessions of my deepest fears and desires, expressions of my unwavering faith in the beauty and goodness of humanity. They are offerings, attempts to capture the fleeting moments of grace and transcendence that illuminate our lives. The light here is different. It bathes the landscape in a golden glow, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. It dances on the surface of the water, ignites the leaves of the trees, and casts long, dramatic shadows across the fields. It is a light that penetrates the soul, a light that heals and transforms. I long to share this light with others, to awaken in them a sense of wonder and appreciation for the beauty that surrounds us, to show them that even in the midst of suffering and despair, there is always hope, there is always beauty, there is always love. My art is my prayer, my testament, my offering to the world. It is the only way I know how to express the profound joy and sorrow of being alive. The wind whispers secrets through the wheat fields, a language I almost understand. It speaks of resilience, of bending without breaking, of the quiet strength that lies dormant within us all. The sunflowers turn their faces towards the sun, following its path across the sky with unwavering devotion. They are symbols of hope, of unwavering faith, of the enduring power of light to overcome darkness. I see myself in them, yearning for the warmth of acceptance, the embrace of understanding. The colors sing to me, the deep blues of the night sky, speckled with 1,000,000 distant stars, the vibrant yellows of the sun-drenched fields, the fiery reds and oranges of the setting sun. Each color evokes a different emotion, a different memory, a different facet of my soul. They are the language of my heart, the vocabulary of my spirit. I try to capture them on canvas, to translate their essence into a tangible form, to share their beauty with the world. But words often fail me. The nuances of color, the subtleties of light and shadow, the depths of emotion are often beyond the reach of language. Painting is my way of speaking when words are not enough. It is my way of communicating with the universe, of expressing my gratitude for the gift of life, of sharing my pain and my joy with others. The crows caw overhead, their voices harsh and discordant, yet somehow beautiful in their own way. They are reminders of mortality, of the fleeting nature of existence, of the inevitable approach of darkness. But even in the face of death, there is beauty to be found. In the decay of a fallen leaf, in the stark branches of a winter tree, in the silence of a deserted field. Death is not an ending, but a transformation, a return to the source from which we came. It is a part of the cycle of life, a necessary component of the grand design. I do not fear death. I embrace it as a natural and inevitable part of existence. What I fear is not living fully, of not expressing the love and beauty that dwells within my soul. I long to leave behind a legacy of light, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a collection of paintings that will continue to inspire and uplift long after I am gone. The cypress trees stand tall and proud against the horizon, their dark silhouettes reaching towards the heavens. They are symbols of mourning, of remembrance, of the eternal connection between earth and sky. They are witnesses to the passage of time, silent guardians of the landscape, reminders of the impermanence of all things. I find solace in their presence, a sense of peace in their stoic silence. They remind me that even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, there is always a constant, a foundation upon which we can build our lives. The night is quiet, the air is still. The stars shine brightly in the inky sky, like diamonds scattered across a velvet cloth. They are distant suns, each with its own system of planets, its own potential for life. They remind me of the vastness of the universe, of the insignificance of our individual lives, and yet, paradoxically, of the profound importance of each and every moment. I am a small part of this grand cosmic tapestry, a single thread in a vast and intricate design. My life may be short, my contributions may be small, but I am here, I am alive, and I am grateful for the opportunity to experience the beauty and wonder of this world. The morning will bring new light, new colors, new opportunities. I will greet it with open arms, with a heart full of hope, with a brush in my hand, ready to paint the world anew. And so I paint. I paint the wind that whispers secrets through the wheat fields. The sun that bleeds gold onto the hillsides. The silence that hums in the heart of the olive groves. I paint the loneliness that wraps around me like a shroud. The longing that aches in my soul for connection, for understanding, for love. And yet, I also paint the joy that bubbles up within me at the sight of a blossoming almond tree. The peace that settles over me as I watch the sun sink below the horizon. The gratitude that fills me when I feel the warmth of the earth beneath my feet. These contradictions, these opposing forces, they are the essence of life. The threads that weave together the tapestry of human experience. I embrace them, I celebrate them, I give them voice through my art. The colors speak to me, they guide me, they tell me stories that words cannot express. The deep blues of the night sky, the vibrant yellows of the sunflowers, the earthy browns of the soil, they are all voices in a choir, singing a song of creation, a song of hope, a song of love. I listen intently. I translate their melodies onto the canvas. I share their message with the world. Perhaps one day, someone will hear that song. Someone will understand what I am trying to say. Someone will feel the connection that I so desperately crave. Until then, I will continue to paint, to pour my soul onto the canvas, to offer my heart to the world, one brushstroke at a time. The faces I paint, they are not just faces. They are maps of the soul, etched with the lines of laughter and sorrow, marked by the passage of time and the weight of experience. I see in them the beauty of imperfection, the strength of resilience, the light of the divine. I paint the eyes with particular care, for they are the windows to the soul, the portals through which we glimpse the inner world. I try to capture the spark of life that flickers within them, the hint of hope that remains even in the darkest of times. I paint the hands, gnarled and calloused from years of labor, the hands that have tilled the soil, built the homes, cared for the children. They are the hands of the earth, the hands of creation, the hands of love. The silence here is profound, a silence that speaks volumes. It is the silence of the fields, the silence of the stars, the silence of the soul. It is a silence that allows me to hear the whispers of my own heart, to connect with the deeper truths of existence. It is in this silence that I find my strength, my inspiration, my peace. I embrace it, I cherish it, I allow it to guide me. The pain is a constant companion, a shadow that follows me wherever I go. It is the pain of loneliness, the pain of rejection, the pain of unfulfilled dreams. But it is also the pain of growth, the pain of transformation, the pain of birthing something new. I do not try to escape it. I do not try to deny it. I acknowledge it. I accept it. I allow it to fuel my art. For it is in the depths of pain that we discover the depths of our own strength, our own resilience, our own capacity for love. And amidst it all, there is always hope, a tiny spark that refuses to be extinguished, a persistent flame that flickers in the darkness. It is the hope that springs eternal, the hope that sustains us through the darkest of times, the hope that whispers, "Tomorrow will be better." I cling to that hope. I nurture it. I allow it to guide me forward. For without hope, there is nothing. My soul is made of color. It is a kaleidoscope of emotions, a symphony of sensations, a tapestry of experiences. It is a vibrant, ever-changing landscape, full of light and shadow, joy and sorrow, beauty and pain. And I offer it to you through my art, with all its imperfections, with all its flaws, with all its love. I hope that it touches your heart, that it inspires your soul, that it reminds you of the beauty and wonder of being alive. The sunflowers bow their heads in the evening light, their golden faces turned towards the setting sun. They are symbols of gratitude, of reverence, of the cyclical nature of life. And as I watch them, I feel a sense of peace settle over me, a sense of acceptance, a sense of homecoming. The day is done, the painting is finished, and my soul rests, for now, in the arms of the earth.